Weak bottom gussets, or bottom gussets which are said to pop out, have been a perennial problem for bag makers. In some applications, it doesn't really matter. If it's bread, it's here today, gone tomorrow, very light duty, nobody really cares. Other applications such as lawn and garden, or a reusable shopping bag, which you're going to have for years, you've got to have a good strong bottom gusset. They can't pop out. I'm going to explain what makes for an ordinary bottom gusset and what you need to do to get a good, strong, enduring bottom gusset. Bread bag resin is nothing special. It's what's called homopolymer. It's just straight garden variety polyethylene. You're not going to get really good, strong seals out of it. And when you go to seal this, you're trying to seal through a corona treated surface. So you've got to treat this whole thing in order to get the ink to lay down. Now that works against you because that surface energy is not conducive to a good strong seal. So to get from good to great, you need to add two things to the base resin. You need to add some linear low density, and I'm not talking cheap butene, octene linear low, Dow 2045 or equivalent. You need to add about 10 or 15% of that. The other thing you need to add is about 10% of a metallocene, which has a density lower than 0.910. The lower you can go on density, the better, because what will happen is that will give you a lower seal initiation temperature and faster hot tack. So what happens at a millisecond microscopic level is the metallocene starts to tack and seal, and then the other two resins start to crystallize behind that, and that's where you get your really good seal that sets up. Now, if you do those two things, you will get really good bottom seals, even if you corona treat this to 42 or 44 dynes. Just remember, when you add these two things, the linear low and the metallocene, you need to add your slip content up about probably 500 parts per million to make sure you keep that COF down below the 0.15 mark. So that's how you go from good to great bottom gussets.